As another crazy year draws to a close, there is no better time than the present to reflect on the last 12 months and for me to ask myself this very important question. Did I achieve the goals that I set myself all the way back in January? I had 3 things in mind, so let's go through and see if I was able to make good on them, beginning with goal number 1. The first goal I set, by far the most important to me, was to graduate university with a top class degree, and I am very pleased to say that I did achieve this goal. I did pass with flying colours. I don't know how this happened, but somehow I was able to get a first in politics from the University of Leicester, which I'm just so thrilled about. Cannot believe that I was able to do that. I'm not going to lie, when I did open my results and when I found that I got a first, I did jump out of my seat and I did rush out into the hallway and start screaming. Not ashamed to say it. It was a big deal, especially after the 18 months that we'd had in second year and final year being in lockdown. It wasn't ideal, so very pleased to have persevered through that and got myself a first. The key advice that I would give to anyone who's at university now or who is thinking about going to university in the coming years, the key thing: work smarter, not harder. Only read the specific journals that you need to, the specific chapters of a journal that you need to. Don't read the whole thing. Don't read a whole textbook. Don't work long hours. Just be as efficient as you can. That is the key thing. Working as efficiently as possible. Don't read the entire reading list. There's no point. And if you're doing a degree like mine, obviously be interested in politics. It makes your life 10 times easier. But no, I'm very happy to have gotten a first from Leicester, including a first in my dissertation. So absolutely thrilled with that. Big tick for goal number 1. The second goal that I had in mind was to secure a good grad job by September, which unfortunately I didn't achieve this time around, but with the caveat that instead of the grad job, I actually ended up doing a master's. Again, if you told me at the start of the year that I'd be doing a master's in broadcast journalism, I'd have said, whoa, that's not going to happen. You need to get a job. But here we are. So didn't get a grad job. I did do an internship though in PR and communications, which I absolutely loved. And in fact, I actually had the chance to drop my offer to do broadcast journalism and instead just go straight into PR and comms. But I decided, you know what? I've got this place somehow to study broadcast journalism. It's something I've always wanted to do. I've always been fascinated by the news. I love watching the news. So why not learn how to make the news? Why not learn how to do TV and radio, get to make all these packages and stuff, get to do online articles to learn about how broadcast journalism works. And so that's what I'm doing at the moment, even though I must say that the world of PR is just so huge, so expansive, so much opportunity. And it's definitely something that I'm still keeping in mind in terms of after my master's. It's not a done deal that I'll be going straight into broadcasting. The final goal that I set myself for 2021, which I'm pleased to say I was able to achieve, was to take part in a photo shoot. And I did just that in the wonderful city of Edinburgh in September, which was absolutely incredible. I flew up there for a couple of days. I was lucky enough to be able to stay on the Royal Mile and the Grass Market, which was just beautiful. Went up to Arthur's Seat, which was actually quite terrifying, I'm not going to lie. But the photo shoot was undoubtedly the best part. And we went round to all the different venues. The best place, of course, Edinburgh Castle, which is where I got some of my best shots, as you can see right now. Just absolutely incredible, wonderful views. And for September, unbelievable weather too. I couldn't believe when I arrived. I thought I was in Ibiza. It was so hot. Genuinely, I got so lucky the day that I arrived, because then the next day, it was very cloudy and a bit drizzly too. So I got the best shots in Edinburgh, and absolutely fantastic to visit, and hopefully I'll get to go back soon. So overall, achieving 2 out of 3 goals, I'd say is pretty impressive, especially given the whole circumstances surrounding lockdowns at the start of the year and things like that. I'm actually pretty impressed. 2 out of 3. Pretty good. And of course, we'll see how 2022 plays out. Hopefully, things will be a bit more stable next year, and fingers crossed, I'll finally be able to settle on the career path that I want, and hopefully things will just be much more relaxed. But next month in January, we'll set some brand new goals for 22, and hopefully that year will be full of success as well.